you think it's socially acceptable for me to do this video in my Snuggie? Probably not, huh? All right. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought it would be a really fun idea to keep the trend going with the ERAS tour. With Ticketmaster's new way of giving out these leftover tickets, everyone is so excited because they're getting tickets, and it makes me even more excited because everyone's excited. So today I thought it would be a good idea for me to sit down with you guys and chat about my predictions for the ERAS tour set list. And when I say predictions, it's less predictions and more of a wish list. Because let's be honest, there are 10 full albums with vault songs and only around a 2-hour set. So I feel like we cannot even pinpoint what Taylor is going to do with this tour, but I can make a little wish list and hope and pray she sings the songs that I want to hear. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you guys are new, my name is Alexis. I am 22 years old. I currently live in Japan with my husband. And for the ERAS tour, I am going to opening night in Glendale, Arizona, which is my hometown, both nights in Kansas City, and night 1 in Nashville. So if you will be there and I'll see you there, comment down below. We can trade friendship bracelets. And if you are not already, please subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you get notified whenever I upload. And I also have a Swiftie Instagram and a Swiftie TikTok that I post on daily, so they will be on the screen and down below in the description. And without further ado, let's get on to my dream set list. So what I did to compress my dream set list down to a realistic amount of songs is I went through all of Taylor's albums and chose only three songs from each album that I want on the set list. These aren't only my favorite songs ever, they are more of what I think would be cool hearing live, songs I've never heard live, songs that I think would be really cool mashed up, and some of my favorites. But I limited myself to 3 songs per album because, let's be honest, Taylor is not going to do a 5-hour set. But this was extremely difficult. A lot of my favorite songs when choosing this dream set list were left on the cutting board. So I'm gonna go through all of these and you can judge me for my dream set list. Okay, let's begin. Okay, we are starting off with debut album. This one was actually so hard. The first one that I knew I wanted on the set list from this album was Our Song. Our Song is such a bop, and I feel like people don't appreciate it for the bop that it is. Like, I just know everyone's going to be shaking their asses if Taylor plays this at tour. So that was the first one that I was like, yes, I need that on the set list. The second one that I needed on the set list was Tim McGraw. She sang Tim McGraw as a surprise song during the Reputation tour, and that was it. Other than videos, I don't think I've ever heard Tim McGraw sung live. So that's a need, and especially because it's like an ERAS tour, and it's also happening in the re-recording era. She's taking back her name, her claim to her career. So I feel like it's only fitting that she sings Tim McGraw as her first single. Now, the next one, I kind of cheated a little bit, okay? But I think that this would be such a cool mashup, and she's never done it. Should Have Said No mashed up with Picture to Burn. This would be like my entire childhood put into a mashup. And I think it would be so dang cool. And I feel like other than Our Song, she needs another like upbeat one that like people would just shake their ass to, okay? So for debut, we have Our Song, Tim McGraw, Should Have Said No, Picture to Burn mashup. Next, we have Fearless. Now, this one was incredibly difficult because we have the new vault tracks. Little side note, if she releases any re-recordings during the tour era, how the heck is she going to fit new vault songs into the set list? Oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. My brain is going to explode. But the first song from Fearless that I really want on the set list is The Way I Loved You. It had its own moment on TikTok a while ago too, so I feel like a lot of people would know it. And it's just such a good song. That was my favorite song from Fearless when Fearless first came out. And the next two that I chose from Fearless are vault tracks. So the first one is Mr. Perfectly Fine. I swear and stand by the fact that I think if Mr. Perfectly Fine came out instead of You Belong With Me, it would have been bigger than You Belong With Me, okay? If it came out in 2008, it would be over. So I need that on the set list, okay? I need it. And the last song that I want from Fearless on the set list is Don't You. Everyone sleeps on Don't You, okay? And I've had it. I've had it up to here. Don't You is such a good song. If that song came out when I was in high school, oh my God. And I feel like she needs a slower ballad type song to get everyone in their feels. I mean, we can't be shaking our asses the entire 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? So I need Don't You on the set list. Will she perform it? Probably not, let's be honest, but I need it. And that's it for Fearless, okay? Nobody come at me for, oh my God, where's Love Story? Oh my God, where's You Belong With Me? They had their moment, okay? They had their moment. The Eras Tour is for the fans, okay? And as a fan, I want these songs. Because Taylor Swift doesn't make the rules, I do. Okay, now moving on to Speak Now. This album was so difficult, and I feel like there are a huge group of people who are such big Speak Now stans, and then the rest of everybody just sleeps on the album. Like, it was so incredibly difficult to only pick 3 songs from this album that I want to hear on tour, but I did it. I don't know if I'm confident about these 3, but okay, here we go. The first song that I want from Speak Now on the set list is Mine. Mine is my favorite song off of Speak Now, and I swear to God, all of you guys sleep on it, and I stand by the fact that that is probably one of her best written songs to date, okay? And I stand by that. I stand by that. I said what I said. I said what I said. So if she sang Mine, I would literally lose my mind. The next one that I need to hear is Haunted. She played Haunted as my surprise song in Glendale for the Red Tour, acoustic. And it was life-changing, okay? Haunted is probably one of the songs that I've heard live the most because she also sang it obviously in the Speak Now tour, which I went to. But like, I want to hear it again, okay? I miss her. I need her. The third and final song that I need from Speak Now was Debatable in my head, okay? I wanted her, but I didn't know if I needed her. But then I thought, everyone is going to be angry at me if I don't put her on my wish list. So I would love to hear Dear John, but not any old Dear John song, okay? I need it mashed up with my favorite song off of Midnights. What is that, you may ask? Why am I being so dramatic? I need Dear John mashed up with Would've, Coulda, Should've. Literally, this would solve world peace, okay? My life would be changed. My anxiety would be cured. Oh my God, I can't think about it anymore. And those are my 3 from Speak Now. Mine, Haunted, and Dear John mashed up with Would've, Coulda, Should've, okay? It's bold, but obtainable. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next we have Red. Another album with a crap ton of vault tracks. This was insanely hard. But the first one, I think we all can agree, is All Too Well 10-minute version. During one of her interviews that she did during Red release week, she said that she wanted All Too Well 10-minute version to be the version of the song that is staple. So I don't think she would ever sing All Too Well 4-minute version again. All Too Well 10-minute version is a given. It's going to be on the set list, and I am so excited for that. The next one that I think she should sing from Red is Holy Ground. Holy Ground is amazing, but it's not in like my top 3 from Red. However, I have not heard this song sang live since the Red tour, and it was amazing live. So I feel like everyone would lose their mind if she sang Holy Ground. And then the last one that I need on the set list from Red is The Very First Night. If All Too Well 10-minute version wasn't in the vault track, The Very First Night would be my #1, okay? I love her. I love her. She's like 1989 before 1989 was born, okay? I love her. Okay, the next album we have is 1989. Listen, if I could have Taylor just redo the entire 1989 World Tour set list, I would. I'm a 1989 stan first and a human second, okay? But I am very, very confident in my golden trio. I think my opinion is superior. I think my top 3 is top tier. So here they are. Number 1, this is a giant need, and if Taylor doesn't sing this on tour, we are going to have a big conversation, okay? Number 1 is Clean. I need her to sing Clean. I need it. I need it on the set list. I don't care what she has to do. I need it. I don't care if it's on piano. I don't care if it's a rock remix, okay? I need that song on the set list. The next one is Wonderland. Listen, if you are sleeping on Wonderland, fix your crap, okay? Wonderland is superior. For the 1989 tour, she didn't have a permanent set of Wonderland, and I think that's actually very illegal. So she needs to make it up to me somehow, and by putting Wonderland on the permanent set list of the Eras tour would make that up to me. And the last song from 1989 that I think she needs to put on the Eras tour set list is I Wish You Would. I Wish You Would is currently having its own moment on TikTok right now, which love that for her, go off queen. But I Wish You Would live was superior. The entire choreography she did for 1989 tour, the little monologue she did in between, like it was just so good, and I need to hear that live again. Okay, moving on to Reputation. My 3 songs that I chose from Reputation could be controversial. I know Reputation is everybody's stan album, okay? So I don't want to offend anybody. And if you know me, Reputation is at my bottom in my ranking. Don't kill me, okay? I know it's horrible. So picking these songs was actually kind of difficult. So the first song that I have from Reputation is Getaway Car. I think that's universally most people's favorite song and performance from the Reputation tour. And I think it's very well known, so even the new people who are getting tickets to the Eras tour will be able to really enjoy that set. The second one is a little controversial, okay, and I know she had her moment during the Reputation tour, but I am willing to give her another moment because she's iconic. Gorgeous. Okay, don't fight me, don't roll your eyes, but I think Gorgeous is such a cute song, and the little choreography she did for the Reputation tour was so cute. I would just love to see it again, okay? Is that wrong of me? I would love to see her again. So the last song from Reputation that I think should be on the Eras tour set list is Delicate. Now, I know this is also very controversial. My Reputation opinions are very controversial, but for me, Delicate is not my favorite from Reputation. However, I went to opening night of Reputation tour and I didn't get to scream 1, 2, 3, let's go bitch, because it hadn't been invented yet. So I need my moment of doing that, and I think everyone who didn't go to the Reputation tour needs their moment to do that. So that's why I'm willing to give Delicate a spot on my roster, okay? Okay, next we have Lover. This is going to be extremely difficult because now we are getting into albums that we have never heard live. For the most part, these next few albums we have not heard live. So this was extremely difficult for me to only pick 3 songs from each album. So I would love to hear your opinion. But the first song from Lover that I need to hear live is Lover. I think Lover is one of Taylor's best self-written songs, and I just need to hear it live. Like whether it be on piano or guitar, like I don't care. Like I love Lover so much, and I feel like during the Lover era it was very much overlooked because it was a big single, but I just love it, and I think a lot of people would love singing along to it on tour, and it would just be so pretty to watch. Like I can just imagine Taylor's like theatrics and imagery that she would have up on the stage if she sang the song. Like, oh my god, I keep getting chills talking about this. That's how you know I'm going to lose my mind on tour. Okay, the next song that I have from Lover that I need on the set list is Cornelia Street. She performed this during the Paris Lover show, and it was just beautiful. Like the way she sang the chorus was just so good, and almost better than the recording, and I just need to hear it live. Like, Cornelia Street is just one of those songs that like just heals a part of my soul, okay? I just need to hear it live, and I think it would be such a beautiful set. Literally all of Lover would be just such a beautiful set. Like, whatever songs she chooses are going to be beautiful. And the last one from Lover that I have on my list is Death by a Thousand Cuts. I think this is self-explanatory. We need to scream that bridge, okay? She didn't write it for no reason. She wrote it so we can scream it. Now, the next album is Folklore. This was so difficult because for Folklore and Evermore, we have nothing. We only have a performance of Betty and then the mashup that she did for the Grammys, and that's it. So this one was extremely difficult, but I think I narrowed down a good 3 that I would like to see at the ERAS Tour. So the first one, again, I cheated a little bit, but I think this would be absolutely iconic if she somehow pulled this off. The first thing that I would love on the ERAS Tour set list from Folklore would be a Betty, August, and Cardigan mashup. How insane would it be if she pulled that off to do a full set of the trilogy, okay? That would be insane. And I'm just trying to figure out a way for Betty to be on the permanent set list because she needs to educate people to know that Betty is the best out of the trilogy, okay? I said what I said. So anything to have Betty on the set list. The next song that I need from Folklore is The Last Great American Dynasty. This is easily one of my top 3 on Folklore. I love this song, and I think the theatrics and like stage presence for this song could be really cute. And the last song that I have from Folklore is This Is Me Trying. I will say it again, we can't be shaking our asses for the entire 2 hours, okay? I'm a Pisces. I want to cry, okay? I want to let my emotions out. I want an outlet, and my outlet is going to be This Is Me Trying. Like, everybody screaming this in a stadium would be so therapeutic. Like, if she put this on the set list, like, I would cancel therapy. So those are my 3 from Folklore, and I'm very confident on those, so we're moving on. Next, we have Evermore. I debated for a hot second to leave this portion of the video blank because, let's be honest, Taylor will forget to sing anything from Evermore. But I'm giving Taylor the benefit of the doubt, and these are my 3 that I think should be on the set list from Evermore. The first one is my favorite from Evermore. I love this song, is Right Where You Left Me. This is like one of those songs where like I listen to and I fully see the storyline play out as I'm listening to it, and those kind of songs I feel like are the best live, especially for Taylor because she throws in a whole bunch of theatrics and choreography and stage imagery and all the things. So I think this one would be absolutely iconic if she sang it. And the next one is Champagne Problems. Once again, I think Taylor is very excited to sing Champagne Problems on tour. She said it in her Apple Music interview right after Folklore came out, or Evermore came out. Oh my god, I almost forgot Evermore. And the last one is Gold Rush. Gold Rush would be so iconic on tour, and I could just imagine the stadium lit up with our little light up bracelets gold. Like, oh my god, that would be so iconic. And the very last album we have is Midnights. So Midnights was actually so dang hard because those damn 3 a.m. tracks and me making a rule that I could only pick 3 songs, which is actually very criminal of me to do. But the first one that I think everyone can agree needs to be on the Midnights portion of the set list is Antihero. Antihero is one of those songs that like when I first heard it, I knew like this is the song of the album, and her making it a single just proves that she probably thought the same thing. So it definitely needs to be on the set list, and I feel like she would do such a crazy production for Antihero, which I am so here for seeing. Now these next 2 probably are very controversial, okay? Let me know your thoughts, but the second song that I need to hear on this portion of the set list is Question, okay? Question! Like I said, I'm a 1989 girly first and a human second. The fact that she sampled Out of the Woods for this song is actually illegal, okay? But it gives her the perfect opportunity to add another 1989 song into the set list and do Question mashed up with Out of the Woods. Question mashed up with Out of the Woods. Are you kidding? Are you joking? She set herself up for that, okay? Oh my god, it's snowing so much right now. Now the third and final song I want on this set list is You're on Your Own, Kid. Listen, I think this would be just as therapeutic, if not more, than screaming "This Is Me Trying" in a stadium. Oh my god, thinking about the bridge being sung in a stadium literally has me full body chills, okay? Full body chills. And that's it. That is our Eras Tour set list. Now, let's be honest, Taylor is probably going to surprise all of us and do something with this tour that we can't even fathom yet. But I bet you had a lot of different thoughts during this video, and I want to hear them. So down below in the comment section, let me know what songs you absolutely need on the Eras Tour set list. Maybe you agreed with me for all of them, or maybe you didn't. I want to hear about it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any other video requests regarding the Eras Tour, let me know down below. I would love to do any requests that you have. All I want to do recently is just talk about the Eras Tour, so if you want that, I'll do it. And also let me know what shows you plan on going to. I would love to know who I'm going to meet. And while we're at it, make sure you are subscribed and turn on the post notifications so you get notified whenever I upload. And all of my social media will be on the screen and down below in the description. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!